everyone, my name is Eve and welcome back to British Garden Centre's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about tomatoes. The tomato shortages in the supermarkets this year has convinced a lot of people to grow their own, which is fantastic because you can grow your own really delicious tomatoes at home, and today I'm going to show you how. I've come into the greenhouse because this is where I will be doing most of my tomato growing. Tomatoes like it really hot and sunny, and the UK weather can be very unpredictable. I'm really fortunate to have a greenhouse, which is where I do all of my tomato growing, but don't worry if you don't. You can start your seedlings off inside on a windowsill where it's nice and warm, and then they can be moved outside in a grow house. We currently have a fantastic offer on our family card, which is where you can buy the GroZone Growhouse, which is normally $29.99, but with our family card you can buy it for $24.99. What a bargain! You can grow your tomatoes in this grow house from a seedling all the way up until they're fruiting, or you can grow them until they're a good substantial height, and then when the end of May, June hits, you can move your tomatoes outside. You can either grow your tomatoes in a raised bed, in pots, or in a grow bag. All are really useful. I always make sure that I use peat-free compost, and it's really important to feed your tomato plants too. I have always used the Tomorite Feed on my tomatoes. I found that it works really well and all my tomatoes get the nutrients that they really need. Tomatoes are very hungry plants, so it's important to feed them so that they grow nice and plump and juicy and delicious. Once I've grown on my tomatoes and they've got a bit bigger, I am going to be introducing them to the tomato grow box. This is a fantastic invention that both self-waters and supports your tomato plants. You can use these grow boxes for pots, for raised beds, and for grow bags, so they're perfect for anything. And all you'll need to do is pierce it into the soil over your tomato. Your tomato will grow through the hole here. When you want to water your tomato, you can pour water in the reservoir around it and it will slowly drip feed your tomato. And it has handy slots for your tomato supports and its connector. So you can grow your tomato and it will grow strong, healthy and secure. Once you know where you're growing your tomatoes, then you need to decide if you're going to grow them from a packet of seeds or from a plant. This year I'm going to be growing from both methods because I want to do an experiment to see what does best. So today I will be sowing the Mr. Fothergill's Tomato Red Cherry, which is a lovely small cherry tomato variety. And I have 5 different tomato plants to grow as well. Now it's time to get sowing and planting. I'm going to be sowing these seeds right now and it's super easy. So I'm just going to start with mixing some vermiculite into some peat-free compost just to improve the drainage, and I'm adding it into a 24 cell seed tray. And then I'm going to firm it down just to make sure that there's no big air pockets in the soil. Now it's time to sow the seeds. You'll notice that I've actually watered the soil before I've put the seeds in. This is really important because if I sow the seeds and then water, it's likely that the seed is going to drown and get displaced. And I'm just putting 1 tomato seed in each cell. You could put more in, but I find that they will start to compete for light and nutrients really quickly. And if one doesn't germinate, then I can just pop another seed in that cell. It's no problem. Then I'm going to cover them with a thin layer of compost. The best thing that you can do is read the back of the seed packet to know whether to cover or not to cover your seeds. Then you must remember to label your seeds. I cannot stress this enough. You will never remember what it is. If you don't, then all you need to do is pop this in and pop the propagator lid on, and I'm going to place this in my greenhouse. A sunny windowsill will work perfectly for this too, or if you've got a grow house, that would be great. If you want to skip sowing tomato seeds, you can always buy them as plants. This is definitely not cheating. It works really well if you don't have the space for sowing seeds or you've never done it before and you want a bit of confidence in your growing journey. So I've bought a tomato and it's the variety Moneymaker. This is sort of your classic tomato. and all I'm going to do is pot it on today. So it's not big enough yet where I would want to pot it on into its final pot that it's going to fruit in. I'm just going to pot it on into a 2 litre pot, so it's got some nice new nutritious soil and it's got a bit more space to grow. I can tell it needs potting on because the roots are coming out of the bottom. So all I'm going to do is put in some peat-free compost into a new pot and gently tip out my tomato. You can see the lovely roots there. It's in need of potting on, and I'm going to put it in this new pot. Then I just need to pop in some more compost to top up the pot again, peat-free compost, and firm it in well so it's nice and secure. Don't forget to give it a water, and then I'm just going to place mine in my greenhouse where it's nice and warm and sunny, where it can grow on for a few weeks. Or if you've got a grow house, this would work as well. And that's it. It's as easy as that. If you would like to try growing your own tomatoes, you can find all of the products that I've used in your local British Garden Centre. We also have some exclusive family card offers on some of our tomato products. If you're not already a family card member, all you need to do is nip into your local British Garden Centre, pick up a family card, and you can register it online. For more information about the products that I've used and where you can find them, visit the caption below. And I hope you enjoy growing your own delicious tomatoes at home this year. Thank you for watching. Bye.